oh, oh. Báilame como si fuera la última vez.
Hello, how are you guys? I'm excited to be back. As you guys can see, it's about damn time. Anyways, we're going to start off with our eyebrows. I am using the ABH Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm using the Morphe brush with Jeffree Star JS number 7. This is probably one of my favorite brow brushes. It comes with the spoolie, which I absolutely love. And as you guys can see, I just like to start at the bottom, top, fill it in, and then spoolie it out. Then we're going to go in with some LA Girl Pro Concealer on a flat brush, and this is in the shade Pure Beige. Y vamos a limpiar nuestra cejita because you gotta look cute or whatever. And I like to use concealer at the bottom and foundation on top because it makes it look more natural that way. I do like to connect it, and then with a very dense brush I like to blend everything out. As you guys can see, I don't know the name of this brush, but I will try to find it and link it down below. We're going to be using the Daisy, I was going to say Day, the Daisy Marquez palette with BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to start with the shade Flower. I did put a little bit of tape on the corner of my eye just to make sure our líneas are nice and crisp or whatever, and we're just applying the shade Flower all over our eyelid. I'm switching brushes to like a dense Wet n Wild brush, which I just started using this brush. If you saw my Dollar Tree video, then you know that's where it came from. And I'm using the shade Vintage, and we're just applying it on the crease. I'm switching to a small fluffy brush from Morphe, and we're just literally like packing it in and dabbing it out. This is going to create kind of like a shadowy blended out effect without going too harsh. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the shade Karma and apply it on my eyelid. Honestly, I was hoping this would be like a very red, but it looks more like a hot orange. So what I ended up doing is putting on lipstick. I know I didn't film it for you guys, and I do apologize. I was like having such a hard time in that moment that I didn't realize that I didn't film it, but I was trying to get like a really nice red, and I think I finally got it. And then we went in with a little bit of eyeliner, and we did some lines and some bolitas, like we did like 3 or 4 bolitas, I don't know. And then I put some silver glitter. I did the white before because I wanted the silver to really stand out. Moving on to face, we're going to be priming our face with NYX No Filter primer. You guys, I was watching either Louis' video or Alondra and Elsie's video, and I could not stop watching it, so that's why you see kind of glimpse of me looking at the side. I was like trying to look at them and stuff. But I'm applying some foundation, and this is in the shade Warm Sand by Too Faced, and I just like to apply it everywhere. As you guys can see, it is a little bit more yellow undertone, and it does look a little too yellow at first, but once it oxidizes and we conceal and contour and do all that fun stuff, it kind of like, matches everything. And you gotta like make sure you blend it out because you don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa all the time. I'm going to take the shade Tan in the concealer. I completely said that backwards, but whatever, you know what I mean. This is the concealer from Tarte Cosmetics. It is one of my favorite concealers. You guys, don't sleep on this concealer. I have tried so many, but I always go back to this one. And I just apply it underneath my eyes, bridge of the nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and we blend it out. I have been loving the Makeup Revolution setting powder, the banana powder, and that's what I've been applying underneath my eyes because I like to bake, and that's the only kind of baking you're gonna see me doing. Okay, so yeah, Jose and Jasmine, you guys better get yourself a new baker because I ain't gonna be baking for you guys. I'm just kidding. So we're just gonna go ahead and bake our face. When I say bake, that means we're gonna set it. And then I am trying this Morphe contour that I picked up, and this is in the shade de Buante. I honestly don't know how to pronounce that name, so I know I completely butchered it, but you know what I mean. And I just like to apply it, and again, estoy de chismosa mirando los videos that I'm like not even concentrating on what I was doing, but you want to make sure you blend it out. I know I didn't show you guys exactly how I blended it out, but I promise it does get blended out. I like to use some of that white stuff again to put all over my carita because you know we gotta look cute or whatever, and I need to make sure our líneas are nice and crisp, crisp, crisp. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take some of this powder off because that's what we do. We obviously don't want to look like a fool. And then you guys, I tried a new highlight from Morphe, and oh my god, this is in the shade Spark, and it is beautiful. Look how intense it is. Like, I just, this was on like a little bit, like I was like, holy shit. And I like to apply it wherever I normally do the conceal as well. So that is basically it. I am going to finish the look with a Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade True Story. And that is it, you guys. I hope you guys love this video, liked it, hate it, whatever. Just enjoy it. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below, and make sure to follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you guys next time. Love ya.